Did you know your ability to be ambitious doesn't really please God, but rather your faith in Him does? In Luke chapter 22, from verse 31, here we see Jesus talking to Peter. It says, Simon, Simon, Satan has asked to sift each of you like wheat, but I have pleaded in prayer for you, Simon, that your faith should not fail. So when you have repented and turned to me again, strengthen your brothers. Peter then replied and said, Lord, I am ready to go to prison with you and even to die with you. But Jesus said to him, Peter, let me tell you something. Before the rooster crows tomorrow morning, you will deny me 3 times that you even know me. So, right. So, we're seeing something here that we know Peter in the Bible. Peter is a person that like to step out. He's not afraid, very zealous, very ambitious. He bold with his faith. But at the same time, too, Jesus wants them to understand that, hey, your words not really impressing me right now. I know what you're gonna do. And still, you are the person I'm going to choose to build the church on. Upon this rock I will build my church. And Jesus was right. In the end, Peter really did pull through. But he acknowledged the fact that, oh, I know you're gonna deny me 3 times by tomorrow. Still, I want you to understand that you are still my chosen one. The lesson here is this: when we give our lives to Christ, sometimes in the glitz and the glamour, we now get baptized, we have this impression that we are going to live flawless lives for Jesus. And more than likely, that is not going to be the case. You're going to run into a lot of problems, old acquaintances, new situations. Life is going to test you. Life will test you. It is promised. Offense will come, but just try not to be the person who is the offender. You know, live your life dependent on the Father, because in all of this, like what Paul said, we know that all things work together for those who love God and are called according to His purpose. You see, the whole idea is this: the temptations, the trials, the tribulations, all of these things are there to to empower you to depend on God. It is to encourage you to depend on the Father, that you would not boast in the end that you did it by yourself. In the end, God will get the glory, but He will provide all the resources. He will provide all the resources. So that's why in James chapter 1, verse 2, go down, it says, Count it all joy. That when these things come, you understand, count it all joy. It is just there to do the work to perfect your faith. All of life tribulations and problems, anything that you're going through right now, is there just to make it depend on the Father. So don't feel like you're in it alone. Don't feel like you're less than as a Christian because you make a mistake. Repent, get back up on the horse, like they say, and get back in alignment with the will of God for your life. Yes, I know you're feeling like you commit the biggest sin in the world. And I'm not encouraging you to do or to encourage you or to indulge rather in repetitive sin. But what I'm trying to tell you is repent. Ask God for forgiveness. Ask Him how to turn away from the sin. Ask Him for the strength to do that and get back in alignment with His will for your life.